It's off. Hello. How are you? Oh, thank you, Laura. Hello, Divine. How are you? Divine, thank you very much for that super chat. Okay. So we have Laura. So waiting for Laura to come back. All right. For Divine. What does Divine need for most today? Laura, your hair. Okay. Laura, go ahead and donate your, not donate, but ask your question. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. And I received it. And 1212. Yeah, I see 1212 right now. Yeah, so go ahead, Laura. Post your question and then we'll do Divine. No problem. Okay, I want to know how. I'm thinking about you. We're right. He did message, etc. Okay. And he keeps checking on me still. Still didn't tell me anything or talking about the pregnancy, however. Okay. I have a feeling I'll see him when he's back in my city and country. Okay. Okay. Yes, that's fine. I got the name here. So what do you want to know? His feelings and thoughts, me at the moment. Okay, my darling. Okay, for Laura. Okay, what are their feelings towards Laura at the moment? What are we getting here? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. All right. So it's going to take them some time to take responsibility for what's going on right now. But you literally have 333, like, came across on the bottom together. 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords. This is also telling me that there's somebody else involved in this situation. There's someone else that they have been talking to. When it comes to you, it's like I don't see them walking away, but like walking towards, because you have the 8 of Cups with Justice here. And they want to try to find a way to make this work. 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. And it's like, and they're doing what they can to not have negative energy here. But as we go through this, we have the 9 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. We have 333 right here. So somewhere we have a third party where we're going to see heartbreak. They want to take a relationship seriously here with the Queen of Wands. They know that it's time. What I just heard is time for the games to stop. This is your energy, Queen of Wands energy. And this is something that they're going to know with the High Priestess at this time right now, that they are the Emperor in reverse. They do have somebody else that they are talking to. Even have the 9 of Pentacles here in reverse as well. So there is somebody else that they're speaking to at the moment. Hello, Erica. Welcome in. Divine, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate you. So yeah, so this is a third party situation. There is someone else that they're talking to at the moment, but they realize that they need to step it up. It's time for the games to stop if they are going to deal with you. But there is somebody else they're in contact with at the moment. So they kind of feel like they're stuck. I'm surprised that the Devil came in reverse. I'm surprised that that's not in the upright position. I feel like that they're seeing that it's time for the games to stop. There's no room for the BS anymore, is what I'm hearing. Okay, and so we have Divine's first question, and then donate again. Okay. For Divine, what do I need to hear most today? What does Divine need to hear most today? Okay. Wow. need sleep. You need sleep. Self-care is important here. Those two came out together, so you're going to get an additional card. Okay. Okay. So, what you need to hear most today here, okay, is that you need to start making yourself a priority, okay? Like you're burning at both ends, and it's like it's going to catch up to you, and it's like it's going to put you in a position to where you kind of collapse. And it's like, and I'm seeing where you're trying to control the situation here, trying to find balance and harmony. And it's like, and you're giving too much of yourself. And therefore, it's like, you're going to end up, like I said, you're kind of burning at both ways here. So this is what I'm talking about. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Queen of Pentacles being in the first position. We need sleep. You need rest. You need to take care of yourself here because you got the Devil and the Five of Cups here. I feel like you're doing what you need to do to survive and make things happen. And your spirit is saying to find balance within this. There's somebody in your life too that's like making you feel bad or making you feel like that you need to give them time or you're not giving enough time. So Spirit is saying that it's time for you to take control over your emotions here with the Magician and the Moon in reverse here. It's time to take control of your emotions. And it's like whoever is taking your time or feeling like you're not giving them enough time, they need to take a back seat here. Okay, so it's like this person might see you being mean, however, but you need to take care of you. And the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles here. Giving back to yourself, and like that's how you're going to have success here. Ace of Pentacles. I know that you have to work and there are things that you need to do, but to avoid this kind of collapse, it's like you have to let things shed and have things come apart where they need to, and just let it like clean out the energy. Pardon my language, but I just heard let go of the bullshit is what I heard. Okay, so you have the Seven of Swords here. Okay, Seven of Swords here, and you have the Page of Swords at the bottom with the World. It's time to not handle everyone else's bullshit, okay? It's time for you to soar, for you to have the energy that you need to have the life that you want. You have the World here. So it's time to close chapters where you feel like you need to close chapters on relationships and situations. Those doors need to close and they need to stay closed. You can't reach back and reopen it and see what's behind there because we already know what's there. Unless there's some divine change with that person. But if they're still coming around with this kind of energy, no. You need to let that be and let that simmer somewhere else. Okay. That's what I have for your first question, Divine. And they told me to give you an angel message too. And Laura said, sorry, my mom started screaming at me and busted into my room. Oh, because she's in a bad mood. Oh, I'm sorry. He's traveling. He's talking to other people. He's in Germany. And he told me he wants to be involved. And I involved my stepdad. My mom's involved with him. Okay. And my friend messaged his female friends, so let them know I'm pregnant. Okay. All right. Balance has been hard. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. So, Divine, your next question. What do I need to know regarding the audit happening tomorrow? Okay. What does Divine need to know about the audit tomorrow? Okay. All right, so there are some things going on that you're not aware of. I feel like some people are going to get in trouble for not doing what they're supposed to be doing. I feel like that this audit is not going to have like the best outcome. There's somebody that kind of let things go, and they shouldn't have done that. Like, they should have taken action. But I feel like this is out of your control. I don't feel like that any of this is going to fall on you, but you're going to see other people higher than you, supervisors and things like that, that are going to end up getting in trouble for not doing what they're supposed to be doing here. Okay, we have the Page of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so within that energy, it's just like people have turned their back to the responsibility that was supposed to be done, and that's why those cups are falling down here. We have the Knight of Swords and Strength. I feel like that everybody has been worked too hard, and that's going to be seen, but yet where we've put in the work, it's not in the right direction, because we have the Knight of Cups here. It's just like, I feel what I'm getting is like a lot of people have half-assed situations here, and because of that, there's a this isn't going to be good. We have the Two of Swords here with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. All right, so not taking accountability, to saying, oh, well, I didn't see it, so it's not my problem. This kind of vibration will be a problem. You have the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Wands here. So the things, and it's interesting in the eye here. It's like, be honest with the things that you have seen. You know, it's just like if you're asked any questions, just be honest with the things that you have seen here. And I feel like that this is going to be a long haul here. I feel like that, like I said, I don't feel like any of this is going to fall on you. But if somebody asks you questions about what's going on, answer it honestly and correctly so it doesn't fall on you. Spirit is given a warning here. We have the Fool in reverse. All right. And we have the Three of Wands in reverse here. And we have the Moon in reverse here as well. So don't try to take accountability for somebody else's actions. That it doesn't have to fall on you. That's what I have for you, my dear. And they told me to give you an angel card if you would like one. I don't know why I just set that over there. So yeah. If you're asked any questions, just be honest with the questions. You know, it's not going to fall on you. But it's just like, if you ask a particular question, it's just like, just go ahead and answer it honestly, you know? Divine, would you like an angel oracle? Marilyn, thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right, Divine, let me get you an angel oracle, and then I'll take Marilyn's question. Marilyn, thank you very much for that super chat. Okay, for Divine Spirit, what do they need to hear? 222. I've seen this multiple times. It's like I've seen 222 multiple times today. Trust fall, trust fall. Okay. You got 191, new opportunities, make a positive change. Okay. Your angels are pushing you toward a change you need to make. When you're excited about new opportunities and people coming your way, good things will arrive. You're being encouraged to focus on the positives and new situations and to look forward to the challenges that will inevitably come with them. Listen to a song that empowers you right now as you let yourself feel inspired and excited for what is to come. All right. So don't be scared about tomorrow. Open it. Yeah, like I said, don't be scared. Bravery. Don't be scared about tomorrow. You're supported. All right. It's like, boom. It's right there, and I just said that. Divine, thank you very much for your super chats and your continued support to the channel. I appreciate it. All right, next up we have Marilyn. How does SD feel about my project? Does he want to do it? All right, Cherry. Hello. All right, SD, how do you feel about Marilyn's project? Do you want to do it? Ooh, okay. On a bad first card. Okay. Okay, so these are wanting to come out here. Okay. Okay. So this is what we have here. They do want to do the project. They find it very interesting. They feel like that it's going to be successful. They really feel like that you have really put your heart into this project. And they feel like that you're very confident when it comes to this project. I feel like that they need some time to get everything together to make things happen, but they are interested in this project. You do have the Five of Cups and the High Priestess, okay? So very interested in this project. I feel like that there's a little bit of a waiting game here, but I feel like that there's going to be a meeting soon. Three of Cups and the Three of Wands here. I feel like there's going to be a meeting soon and coming together here. You do have the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So I see an opportunity being presented here, and that is what's going to be bring abundance, and this is going to be successful. They see you here as the Queen of Wands with justice. So if there's documents that need to be signed, contracts that need to be signed, that's going to be the opportunity that is there. You do have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck with the Seven of Swords and with the Three of Pentacles. So we have 333. This is the second time this has come out today, but the last time it was Three of Swords. 333 is coming through. So this is abundant growth and happiness here. So I see this as a great opportunity, Marilyn. Like, it's going to be really, really good. So SD does want to do your project. Yeah, that's good frequency right there. Okay. So that's a yes. So how does LF feel about my project? All right, LF. How do you feel about Marilyn's project? Is she interested in working with you? Okay. Interesting. They have a very control. I feel like that they're a little bit of a hard person to approach at times. Yeah. Like Temperance is what. I feel like SD has more of an interest than LF. I feel like they can be a little bit difficult to work with. I feel like they're a little bit of a hard read. But there's still interest. So, okay. So I feel like they're a little over controlling. We have the Four of Pentacles and Strength. So I feel like that as long as it's something that suits them and that is going to bring them abundance as well, then they'll be interested. But we have Temperance here in the reverse with the Empress. So as though that they want to do this project, it's very self-serving. I feel like that's why they're a hard person to approach. Nine of Swords with the Page of Cups. I feel like that they can be difficult at times, but they're willing to push this forward. Okay, we have the Chariot and the Two of Pentacles here. Okay, they're willing to push this forward. I see you as this little ship going in the waves here. It's like to push it forward where it needs to be. Power and control here. We have the Magician and the Ace of Cups. So, and you do have the Star here. You have the Hermit, and you do have the Two of Swords here. So within all of this here, I do feel like they do want to do the project. I feel like that they are interested, but they're going to have more control in this situation. I feel like they're going to have a lot of involvement, a lot of input. Some of it you might be like, I could kind of do without, but if you're willing to support it, I'm willing to kind of deal with it, like in a sense. But yeah, so it's like they're interested in the project. They feel like that it can be successful. So they are interested in working with you, but they're a little bit controlling. What is the real reason why JS wants to be friends again? JS, why do you really want to be friends with Marilyn again? What's the real reason that you want to be friends again? Okay. All right. So there's my dog. What? Okay. My dog wants me to throw his ball for him. He's a cutie. Okay. Come on, Huckleberry. 1 minute, guys. Come on. Come on. Go. Go. Okay. Had to get him to a different room so I could focus. Okay. So the real reason, oh boy. Okay, so they missed the happy times that it used to be. Like when everything was first there and things were really good. It's kind of like this euphoric nostalgia type feeling because they remember how things used to be. And they miss that. They look back at that. 10 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. They know in this process that they kind of messed things up here. And it's like they're trying to find a way to get it back. All right, we have the 3 of Wands and the Star. It's like, how do we get this back here? Like they keep looking back at the past and wondering how they can get this to work here. You have the Sun and the 5 of Cups here. They don't truly mean anything negative. They're wanting to bring this friendship back, because it's like you're a very important role in their life. Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles here. You are important to them. They have learned a lot. Through this loss, they have learned a lot, and they're looking to regain here. Show you who they truly are now. Standing as the Emperor, with the 4 of Pentacles, where they have more control over themselves here, and we have the 10 of Pentacles as well. So it's like they have invested in themselves. You also have 10-10, so they are okay with the fact that if this does not work out and things are completed, they're always going to remember the good times that were there. They're going to think about the good times more than the bad. So it's like that's truly why that they're coming back. I do feel like that they have an apology for you as well. I'm getting that here with the 5 of Cups in reverse. It's like there's an apology that's important to them. I feel like that if this friendship doesn't really come back together, this is some type of closure that they need in their life to be able to move forward. This is what is coming in at this time. It's just like they need the closure. So it's like if you decided not to pursue this, at least that they could say they tried and they can just move on with their life. That's really where this is coming from. Malin, thank you very much for your super chat. I definitely appreciate your support. Thank you very much. How you doing, Cherry? How you doing today? Thank you for being here. I'm doing good. Doing good. Ran some errands today, so that was good. Yeah, I took my dog for a few walks, so that was good. Just working on getting back to myself. Like, that's just what I've been doing. I'm good, just busy this week with appointments. That's good, yeah. I had a couple of appointments yesterday in the afternoon. So I'm still doing my other show today at 3 o'clock. So yeah, not too much going on. Yeah, no worries. That's okay. I'm only going to be on for about an hour. So I'm going to be on from 3 to 4. So yeah, it's not going to be a long stream. It's like, and then I'll be on tomorrow. Similar. Marilyn, thank you very much for that super chat. How is RD thinking about all right, how is RD thinking and feeling about our past relationship? All right. RD, what are you thinking and feeling about your past relationship with Marilyn? Okay. And that's what I heard. I heard that mistakes were made that can't be so easily forgotten, is what I heard. And then I saw the 7 of Swords and I was just like, yeah, that's what I just heard. Okay. Okay. Yikes. Okay. So they feel like that they could have done more. That there's like a situation here where they kind of put everything on you and didn't really take accountability for the things that they needed to here. So we have the 8 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups being in the reverse position here. It's just like they know that they could have done more in a sense that they know that they cheated you. 7 of Swords and Justice here. There was a lot of things that were not fair within the situation. You do have the 5 of Swords. Like there was a part of you that gave up in this situation because you just kind of had enough. Like all you ever wanted was the truth. 9 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. It's just like you just wanted positive communication. and that never happened here. We have the Chariot and the Eight of Wands here. So on terms of your past relationship, they felt like that it was best if they just walked away. Eight of Cups here, which this changed everything with the Tower here, and you have the Fool in reverse. So it's just like as they walked away, that's where you kind of put up a block and said, no more. So yeah, that's kind of where they are with that. They know they have a lot to own up to, in a sense. What is SLR untested? You're welcome. What is SLR untested in doing? Interested. All right. Is SLR interest in doing our project? Okay. Thank you, Tonya, for your donation. We appreciate it. SLR, are you interested in doing Marilyn's project? Okay. Wow. Okay. So they are interested in your project very, very much. Three of Swords and the Five of Cups. They feel like that this project is something that could really work out. You do have the Six of Wands and the King of Cups. Like, they definitely want to be involved. Ace of Wands. They appreciate the creativity that you have put into the situation. And you have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Ace, ace, ace. If you're playing poker, that's a good hand to have. So they appreciate your creativity, what you have put into this situation. And I heard like finance, like that they want to finance this project somewhere. Like either they want to finance or they feel like that is going to bring a lot of abundance into this here. You do have the Empress and with the High Priestess here. So abundance is coming in. So yes, they are interested. You do have the Seven of Swords here as well. On the bottom of the deck, you do have the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Five of Wands here. They feel like that you all could work well together. New beginnings and opportunity with the world. So yes, very good energy with that. Okay. Why did MJ want to end our friendship? MJ, why did you want to end your friendship with Marilyn? You are so welcome. Okay, MJ, why did you want to end your friendship with Marilyn? Oh, wow. I just heard there are so many things that I haven't told you. Wow. There's something here that has a very sad energy. Very sad energy. They felt like, well, they know that there are things that they were keeping from you, that they didn't really feel like that you would accept them if they were to tell you the truth. So there was this a part of them that kept a part of themselves away from you. They didn't feel like that you would accept them. They didn't feel like that your heart would be there to care. They kind of just felt like they were getting left behind here. And no matter what they do, what they could do or could have done here, they didn't feel like they would change your mind. It's like they felt like you had a one-track mind. and that it wouldn't matter. And so like they kept deceiving, lying and lying and lying, and they knew that their lies were gonna get caught up here. They knew that. And so instead of trying to just say, hey, you know what, I need to tell you the truth, they stepped out of the situation here. Wow. Okay. We have the Seven of Swords and the Page of Swords. So it's just like they knew that there were things that they needed to tell you, but at the same time, it's like they didn't know how to say it. They didn't know what to do. You have Justice and the Ace of Cups. So instead of telling you truth, because they had many lies that they were going to have to answer for, and they couldn't do that. They couldn't tell you the truth. So they had to find a way to take control of the situation here. And no matter how hard that it was for them, they just had to let go. Nine of Swords and the Seven of Wands, like they put a block, ran from this situation. Knight of Swords and with the Lovers in reverse, it's like, and try to act like it didn't matter. The Hermit here, isolation, like they forced this. They decided to be mean, disrespectful, rude to you because this is the only way that they absolutely felt like you would let them go of this friendship. So I feel like that, yeah, there's just parts of them that yeah, it's like I'm getting a message here. What I'm hearing is like there's just certain parts of me that no matter what, I don't think you would have accepted. Because I haven't accepted in myself. And so therefore, how can you accept me and understand and find a way to appreciate what I have to offer? Because I don't have a lot to offer myself. I feel like a failure in many aspects, and especially when I look in the mirror and I look at the reflection of myself. There are so many things I can't stand. I can see the angel and yet see the devil within myself. I can see where I'm a narcissist. And that is not a good look. I know I've hurt a lot of people. And most importantly, I may have hurt you. And that will always be my biggest regret. Okay. Like, channel message came through there, so we're going with that. All right, Marilyn, that's what I had for you. I hope that was beneficial. You are very, very welcome. You're very, very welcome. All right. Hi, beautiful. Hello. Does Anthony have feelings for you? All right. Tanya. Anthony, do you have feelings for Tanya? Wow. Okay, let's see what pairs with this here. Let's see what pairs with this. I like it so far. Okay, this is looking good. I'm liking the energy here. I feel like they're a wise soul. You got some extra cards, but we're going to take them because it's relevant here. Okay, so yes, they do have feelings for you here. They do, and I feel like that they have a very good energy. I feel like that they have taken the time to work on themselves here. I feel like that some parts have been a long journey for them to be able to find themselves and be who they truly want to be before they enter into anything else here. But they do see you. They see you as the Queen of Wands here, Queen of Wands and the Devil. They see you as a very peaceful person and a very loving individual. Queen of Pentacles and Temperance. They would like to see where this can go. Wheel of Fortune, bringing luck into the situation. It's like they're hoping that they're lucky enough to be with you. They're taking their time, though. The Hermit and the Ace of Swords. I feel like that they're going to tell you truly how they feel. And you have the Page of Pentacles and the Emperor. So I feel like that they're going to show you just who they truly are. They're going to be open and honest with you. Okay, we got the Tower in reverse, so a little fear, but they are opening their hearts here. You have the Hangman and the Knight of Cups, emotion that they want to present to you, and you have the King of Pentacles. That was the extra one that came out of the deck. So very positive energies here. So you want to see the Knight of Cups. You also have the Page of Cups here. You also have the Page of Wands. And you have the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like that they're playing some cards closer to their chest here. But I do feel like that they have an interest in you. You're absolutely welcome. Thank you for your donation and trusting me to do a reading for you. I definitely appreciate that, my dear. When will you be back on? I will be back on at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And then I'll be on tomorrow at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Thursday from 11 to 1. Bye, Cherry. It was great to see you. I believe so, yes. Let's look. Yes. Me 2 p.m. your time. Yes. It's like, yes. Let's verify and double check. Yes. Oops. Pushing the wrong buttons. Marilyn, thank you very much. That super chat, I appreciate it. Okay, can I ask this question? Should I go forward with the legal proceedings? Okay, interesting. Should Marilyn go forward with the legal proceedings? Okay. Wow. There's like something that you have to fight for. Spirit is saying here, it's like it's confirmation here, don't move forward with it if it doesn't feel right in your heart. Because we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords both in the reverse position. At the same time, you as an individual feel like that justice needs to be served here. Like, individually, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. It's just like this needs to come through. And you have the World and the Four of Wands. I feel like that if you went through the legal proceedings, although that you would have to fight for what you need to, that you're going to have a good outcome. Of Five of Swords and the Ace of Cups, like, even though that it's kind of, it would be a drawn out process, I feel. There's going to be a better reward. 10 of Wands and the 2 of Wands here. So you do have the Tower here in reverse, though, but you have the 10 of Pentacles, and it's like, you know the truth in the situation. So it's like, it's one of those things that if you feel like you can win, then yes, go through the proceedings. But if this is something that you're scared to do because you don't feel like that there's going to be a better outcome, or that it wouldn't change anything, then don't. But Spirit is saying that sometimes justice needs to be served where it needs to be served. So that's what I'm hearing on that situation, my dear. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I appreciate it. And the confirmation on my phone here. Make sure everything's okay. Right. I think I'm going to hop off of here because I'm going to be on a little bit later. But thank you, everybody that donated today. I definitely appreciate it. I'll see you all at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Take care for now. Bye.